Hello Sharks. Today I'm going to tell you about my new startup called Shark Tank. इस टैंक में 4 शार्क्स बैठते हैं और ये सभी आपके खराब बिजनेस आइडियाज को रोस्ट करने के लिए जीते हैं। सो शार्क्स, आप हमारे कंपनी का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं सिर्फ ₹5,000 इन्वेस्ट करके।
अरे कमाल है यार, मतलब आप तो फाउंडर नहीं फिशरमैन हो।
देखिए, शार्क्स एक्वाटिक एनिमल्स होते हैं और क्योंकि वो ज़मीन पे चल नहीं सकते और मुझे तो सिर्फ ज़मीन पे ही चलना आता है, तो ये मेरी एक्सपर्टीज नहीं है। बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीज़न आई एम आउट।
तुम्हारे शार्क्स तो पानी में तैरते हैं और हमारी कंपनी का नाम तो बोट है। इस वजह से हमारा ब्रांड कोलैबोरेशन एकदम मस्त रहेगा।
देखिए, आप इनकी बातों में मत आइए। आपने तो सुना ही होगा देयर इज प्लेंटी ऑफ फिश इन द सी। यही बात तो हम sharkshadi.com पे बोलते हैं। हर एक मछली के लिए एक मछली है हमारे वेबसाइट पे। हमारी जोड़ी तो खूब जमेगी।
एक मिनट, ये मजाक समझ के रखा है आपने? धंधा करना आता भी है आपको? आप 5,000 का इन्वेस्टमेंट मांग रहे हो। 5,000 का इन्वेस्टमेंट कोई एंजल इन्वेस्टर डालता है?
यस अश्नील सर, हम चाहते हैं कि कोई भी रिटेल इन्वेस्टर लो इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट के साथ स्टार्टअप्स में इन्वेस्ट कर सके। हम सारे रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स को आपकी तरह एक शार्क बनाना चाहते हैं।
नहीं, मैं अभी तेरा दोगलापन उतारता हूँ। ये इक्विटी नहीं, सीसॉप है।
Parrot Analytics has found that the audience demand for Shark Tank is 13 times the demand for average TV series in India. This puts it amongst the top 2.7% of all the shows. People are excited to think like entrepreneurs, which is great. But is that enough to start investing in startups? In this video, we're going to show you how retail investors tend to overlook critical information while investing in startups. The minimum investment amount to invest in a startup through alternative investment fund called AIF is 25 lakhs. And your net worth has to be higher than 2 crores to do so. So most people don't qualify for the standard. But it's still beneficial for startups to have consumers invest in them, as the consumers will become more loyal and will turn into brand ambassadors for them in the future. But it's very important to evaluate the startup ideas rationally so that you don't get carried away.
बेटा, मेरा दुनिया छोड़ के जाने का समय आ गया है, पर तू चिंता मत कर। मैं अपनी पूरी जायदाद तेरे नाम करके जा रहा हूँ और मुझे तुझ पे पूरा भरोसा है।
पापा डोंट वरी, मैं आपका नाम रोशन करूंगा। मैं ऑलरेडी 5 लाख इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ एक चड्डी वाले स्टार्टअप में।
क्या बोल रहा है?
पापा बहुत अच्छी स्टार्टअप है ये। इंस्टाग्राम जेंजी वाले लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। इंस्टाग्राम पे हर एक पोस्ट पे ये चड्डी पहन के पोस्ट करेंगे।
बेटा, तू मेरा पैसा चड्डी में क्यों डाल रहा है?
पापा बहुत ऊंचा जाएगा पापा। इंडिया में सबको इसका कंफर्ट अच्छा लगेगा। मैंने भी अभी पहना है, देखिए।
डॉक्टर साहब, मेरा लाइफ सपोर्ट हटा दो, मुझे नहीं रहना इस दुनिया में।
Startups are using online platforms to raise capital, in turn offer investment opportunities to retail investors with ticket size as low as ₹5,000. But here's the catch. When shareholders invest in stocks, they own some equity. This can be through stocks or mutual funds. Startup investing should be the same. But what these platforms are providing is not equity. It's CSOP. CSOP or Community Subscription Offer Plan is a contractual agreement between a subscriber and the company. The agreement entitles subscriber to community benefits and the right to grant SAR. But when you own a CSOP, you're missing out on essential rights that only equity provides.
Bro, कल Shark Tank देख रहा था and I saw this new startup, organic cigarettes. Apparently if you do these cigarettes you don't get cancer. मस्त आइडिया है। मैं पूरा सेविंग्स इन्वेस्ट करने वाला हूँ इसमें।
Oh, nice bro. I'm more surprised you have 25 lakhs in savings.
25 lakhs I don't have in savings. मतलब 5,000 डालने वाला हूँ। There are these online platforms that allow you to invest with like low ticket size for equity in exchange.
You know that's not equity, right?
मतलब obviously equity है, और क्या हो सकता है?
No bro, that's CSOP, Community Subscription Offer Plan. Basically you're just paying them subscription for their services. बिल्कुल Netflix की तरह है. The only difference is they pay you back as and when their stock value goes up.
क्या बोल रही है यार? I've invested in like 10 startups with these platforms. यार बहुत स्ट्रेस हो रहा है मेरे को।
Now you want an organic cigarette, don't you?
नहीं यार, just give me a real cigarette. ए छोटू, एक सुट्टा ले गया।
With a CSOP, the company only pays you back based on the amount their stock value appreciates. as mentioned in the agreement. Also, you don't have most of the important equity rights like tag along, drag along rights that protect the rights of a minority shareholder. You also don't have liquidation rights, which protect your capital when the company goes downhill. Here's the harsh reality. 90% of startups fail statistically, which is why this becomes an essential right to have when investing in startups. Crowdfunding platforms are facing trouble as India's Ministry of Corporate Affairs took action against a startup for illegally raising funds through an online fundraising platform. The regulator has imposed fines ranging from 4 to 10 lakhs on such startups. Also, the tax is considered as either direct tax or indirect tax, which is way higher than long-term capital gains tax for mutual funds. There is no law that protects you as a shareholder, and the startup also has the power to terminate your CSOP anytime it seems fit. Here's where things get interesting. There's a dedicated section on startup investing platforms to tempt you into investing like your favorite sharks from Shark Tank. But is that really true? Imagine you see Aman Gupta investing in a new wearable brand, and you trust Aman. So your gut tells you that you should invest too. And maybe you're right. But you're not investing in equity. In simple terms, you're just buying a subscription from the company as a service. You don't have the rights to your investment like Aman does at all. Let's say Aman invests 1 crore in a Series A round with a total round size of 5 crores. And you purchase CSOPs worth 50,000. If unfortunately the company goes under because of Aman's liquidation rights, he can still recover some of his investment up to rupees 1 crore. But your investment will be entirely gone. So the question is there an actual way to properly invest in startups? Yes. Startup communities like AngelList, Let's Venture, Mumbai Angels allow you to get in touch with actual founders where you can help fund the startups that you see potential in. The minimum investment amount usually starts with 2.5 lakhs in these communities. But before you put your money down on a horse, ask these questions. Is it a promising idea that solves a real problem? Does a market exist for this product or service, and does the founder have right experience to follow through with the respective market? How tight is the competition in this market, and does the product have a unique differentiation? Is the business scalable and automable? Once you have the answers to these questions, you can decide whether this is the right investment opportunity for you or not. And these startup investing platforms provide you the right information to evaluate these startups. But until then, your aim should be generating long-term income sources through traditional form of investments to grow your investment corpus. This is why, before investing in startups, be sure to invest in long-term, moderate risk investments like mutual funds, equity, debt, gold. Financial advisors recommend aiming for a corpus amount of 50 lakhs before investing in a startup. And your portfolio should only allocate up to a maximum of 15% to such alternative investments. So, in conclusion, while startup investing may seem to be an exciting investment opportunity, make sure to read the CSOP agreement in detail before you make the choice of investing on such platforms. Understand the risk factors involved and focus on what is likely to happen to your money if any negative event were to occur in your target company. It is advisable that before venturing out with the exciting yet unknown world of startup investing, one should first focus on building their base investment corpus, and only once your basic goal has been met should they consider looking for such high-risk alternative investment opportunities. If you're worried about choosing the right investments to grow your wealth, the Stack app is perfect for you. Our wealth management experts curate unique investment portfolios based on your individual financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. With Stack, you can invest like the top 1% of India already does, helping you join 1 crore club as soon as possible. The link of the app is in the description. We're covering the mainstream finance headlines like nobody else is. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on everything finance and gain access to the content that will teach you how to enter the top 1% of India with the power of investing.